eat you up, I love you so. This may sound like an endearing statement from a loved one, but you would be surprised to hear that it actually was uttered by a wild thing. Where the Wild Things Are has been a beloved book for 50 years. It is an epic tale that tells the story of a young Max who, after creating a ruckus at home, gets sent to bed without any dinner. During his punishment, Max is astonished to find his room transformed into tropical jungle. Sensing adventure, Max hops into his personal sailboat and sails to a mysterious island. Upon arrival, Max meets the Wild Things, gigantic terrible beasts who attempt to scare Max off the island, but Max, a wild thing in his own right, scares the beasts right back. What happens when the Wild Things meet a boy wilder than them? Does Max stay on the island of beasts? Does he ever get his dinner? Children and adults alike will be delighted by this fantastic book and all the rumpus that ensues within. This book is without a doubt a work of fantasy. Even the youngest of readers will know that when Max's room turns into a jungle, it is not something that would happen in everyday life. But it is a whimsical, fantastical nature of this book that makes it such a fun read. Magical creatures in a faraway land is one of the calling cards in the fantasy genre, and is such fun for children because it is a situation that can only happen in their minds. Children are drawn to the fantastic, as shown in other best-selling children's books such as Cat in the Hat or The Lorax. All three of these books mentioned show children doing things that they could never do in real life, like creating a rumpus with wild things or having a day with the Cat in the Hat. Maurice Sendak, a beloved children's author and illustrator, published Where the Wild Things Are in 1963. Even though the book is immensely popular with children today, it was not always the case. In fact, because of its use of misbehavior and frightening imagery, the book was panned both critically and by teachers alike in the first few years of publication. However, after seeing how despite these flaws, children enjoyed it greatly, the book grew the wonderful reputation that it has today. It is no wonder that over the last 50 years since publication, Where the Wild Things Are has been turned into numerous animated shorts and movies. That is why it comes as no surprise that Where the Wild Things Are was awarded the Caldecott Medal in 1964. The Randolph Caldecott Medal is awarded each year to the most excellent children's picture books of that year. The medal and its corresponding award were created in 1937 to honor Randolph Caldecott, an English illustrator and champion of children's literature. It is awarded by members of the Newbery Medal Committee and also includes honorable mention books that are worth giving recognition without awarding them the full prize. It goes without saying that the Caldecott Medal is a tremendous honor, and books who are given this award are often go on to be bestsellers for the years to come, just like Where the Wild Things Are. Children and parents, you will not regret picking up this book. Where the Wild Things Are invites children to let their imagination run wild, while also teaching them an important lesson about family at the same time. And besides, aren't you curious about finding out what a wild rumpus is?